Inner alchemy, especially in Taoist, Hermetic, and mystical Christian thought, refers to the process of spiritual transformation within the human being. The refinement of the human nature or character into harmony with the divine, God, or a God. Inner alchemy seeks to transform human nature, ignorance, desire, pride, fear, into wisdom, virtue, and divine consciousness. It's about transforming your inner being. Transformation of a sinful nature or character is the path to eternal life. Inner alchemists believe that true immortality is a state of consciousness that transcends death. When the lower self, ego, is purified, and the inner nature aligns perfectly with the eternal source, God, Tao, or divine spirit, the human essence becomes one with what cannot die. In other words, to live eternally, one must become one with the eternal source. This is similar to what Jesus said in John 17 verse 3. And this is eternal life, that they know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. The knowledge here is not intellectual but a union of essence, human and divine. In alchemical symbolism, the human being is composed of multiple elements or energies. Through meditation, virtue, and divine transformation, these are refined into a more subtle spiritual body. In Taoism, this is called forming the immortal embryo, a symbolic rebirth into the eternal consciousness. In Christianity, this echoes being born again, John 3 verses 3-6, when one's old nature dies and a new spiritual nature arises. Eternal life, a higher state of existence, a beings of pure energy with powers that can manipulate the fabric of reality itself. Both traditions agree, the transformation of the inner being is the key to transcending mortality, and becoming immortal. Inner alchemy is moral and ethical discipline. In both Eastern and Western mysticism, the purity of heart and character determines the degree of immortality attained. Jesus said, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God," Matthew 5 verse 8. Likewise, the Taoist text Cantong Chi teaches that purity and stillness are the root of immortality. Thus, eternal life or immortality is not a reward for the practice of religious rituals, but it is the fruit of mirroring God's nature and character on earth. In alchemical language, death represents the dissolving of the old self, and resurrection, the rebirth of the divine nature and character within. This perfectly mirrors Paul's teaching, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 16. I die daily. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 31. So inner alchemy and Christian regeneration both point toward a spiritual resurrection that begins before physical death, and continues beyond it. Many alchemists and mystics speak of a spiritual body, 1 Corinthians 15 verse 44. This refined inner vessel is born through divine union with the divine, or God, and is not subject to decay or death. Inner alchemy's goal of forming a body of light parallels the biblical glorified body of the resurrected Christ, a perfected form in which the divine and human fully merge. Eternal life is achieved by transcending death through inner transformation. Inner alchemy is the practice, eternal life is the outcome, and transformation of the human mind is the path. In essence, inner alchemy seeks immortality through transformation of human nature or character, and divine union with God's nature or character. The ultimate goal of inner alchemy is to restore humanity to its original, incorruptible state, into the image of God. So inner alchemy and eternal life are deeply connected. One describes how we transform, the other describes what we will become.